What's up? It is Ozone. Welcome to the long-awaited second episode of the AC Monza Master League. The Nexus has been really getting ahead of me, so I need to catch up fast. If you remember, or if you haven't tuned in for the last one, we may or may not have signed 80-rated Guendouzi from the free agents and Higuain. Haven't actually put them in the starting lineup yet, but Higuain made a big impact, scored on his debut in a 3-1 win against Ascoli, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner. But before I go any further, just a shout out for Will Scott, who wanted a shout out in the comment section. What we're going to do today, now the transfer window is finished, is we're going to get into one, and if I'm feeling good, maybe 2 matches, depending on what happens over the course of the season. We're currently top, but I don't know why, as I think another team won by more. But without further ado, let's get into the first match. But as always, if you do go on to enjoy this video, please feel free to slap a like on it and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I've just realised that I was looking at the next match, which is beyond deadline day, but the transfer window is still open, and we've got an offer for our backup striker Christian Gicchia, and we've got an offer for Armelino, who I had an offer for and I renegotiated. So Gicchia is 2 million from Sujan Bada. Let's sort it by position and have a look. So we've got Higuain, we've got Maric, and we've got Danny Moya. I reckon we have Balotelli on the table, so I'd probably be happy to sell Gicchia. He's 30, but it is a bit low, valued at 5 million euros, so I'm going to up it to about 4 million euros. He is 30, so I do see why they're putting in what a low offer. Right, we've got Armelino, 68 rated. We'll probably need a new centre mid in the meantime, but this guy is 31. I think we'll up that a little bit because it's still way below his value. We're going to go to about 400k and see what happens. But before we go any further, I think we can just about, let me do the maths, afford to sign Balotelli and Kluivert. Oh no, wait, we can't. I've got fooled by 7 out of 6 is 1.3 million. Gicchia and Armelino have counter offers. So we've come back and asked for a better price, 3.593. We still have time before deadline day. So I'm going to up that to 4.6 million euros. I really want to sell him, but we might reject that because I may have put it a little bit high. But that's okay. We're going to up this guy back to 400k, and we're going to see what happens on the next negotiation day. Great news! Christian Gicchia and Armelino have agreed to our terms, so we have 2 more out the door. Say your goodbyes, Christian Gicchia. Oh no, it's failed. Well, that's awkward. What about Armelino? That's failed as well. That's just great. I misread it. I swear it said they accepted. Oh, I got fooled. Dang it. How did I believe that they'd accepted? I just didn't read the writing properly. But now it is the last day of the transfer window before we get into the matches. I was slightly fooled by the fact that the next match was after the transfer window, but we do have an offer that's going to come in 4 hours for El Lombardi from Salernitana, who are in our division. Got 10 hours left at the moment, and we have got an offer. All right. Oh no, it's Loloya from Sporting Cristal. He's a leader, and I believe we can pick him up for a bargain transfer fee if we move quickly. As long as he's under 30, I'd be very happy to sign this guy. He is a 71 rated left back. I swear I've signed him before. He's really young. Loloya, 26. He's not great, but if he's under 500k, I will happily sign him. Okay, the transfer fee for Loloya is fine. 227k, that's fine. Lombardi, Salernitana, they're interested in him. Considering what we'll get in return, letting him go is not a bad option. I think that means he's fairly awful. No offence to Lombardi if he's watching this. Yeah, he's 60 rated. It'll probably be about 18, but don't really see a future for you, son. Get out of the door. Goodbye. Oh, suddenly we've got a triple offer. Scaglia, Barilla and Machine. I hope he isn't an actual machine, otherwise Machine, here he is. Aplatitao Bunan. Never heard of him. We've got Kevin Prince Boateng and Harrington, but remember Boateng is 33. How old's this guy? He's 24. 24? Yes. I don't think that's worth selling. Meanwhile, Brescia have gone in for Barilla. He's 32, but Brescia aren't in our division, so I think it might be worth keeping him. We can't quite afford Balotelli though, and as we have Guendouzi, I might even contemplate getting rid of Barilla. He is 75 rated though. I think I'm going to wait for another offer for the time being. We've got another offer and it's for Boateng. I mean, we do have Harrington and that other guy, Machin, who I hadn't noticed. Boateng 3 million and he would let us sign the other guy. I think, oh, he did score a really good goal though. Machin, Harrington. Let me weigh up the options and then I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You know what? As we've got Biera, I know he ain't all that, but I can sell him on in future seasons. We've got this guy who's 28. We'll probably sell him at some point. Harrington looks okay. Machin looks okay. I think for the sake of signing Balotelli and Justin Kluivert, I think it might be worth saying goodbye to Kevin Prince Boateng. I know the Nexus would never do this, but it's a tearful goodbye, and hopefully we'll have time to bring both Balotelli and Kluivert in. Kluivert's going to come in first if we can't afford both of them. Kluivert's in at 684k. We've got 1 hour left. It's a case of Balotelli or Laloya. I think we'll be okay without Laloya for now. And we're going to sign Balotelli tubbies, I think. And we can afford him, and that is the end of our transfer window. A highly productive one in which we've signed Higuain, Guendouzi, Balotelli and Justin Kluivert, the son of Patrick. And there we go, the deadline day's done, so now it's actually time to get into the match. For today's lineup against Reggiana, I've decided to give Higuain a rest and let Gikya play alongside the new boy Balotelli. Justin Kluivert makes his debut, and apart from that, it's a fairly unchanged side from a win against Ascoli. The second match of the season, Balotelli finally joining Monza. Let's get in to the second match of the AC Monza Master League. Guendouzi driving forward. Hopefully he can make a better pass this time. Or will Guendouzi go alone? Oh God, I should have passed. It's Balotelli. He's come in and it's a good save. Definitely the best chance of the game. Wasn't talking as I was concentrating and I didn't really think the chance would go anywhere based on our last few shots. But the chance is still alive. Machin. Here's Machin again. But they've won it back and they could hit us on the counter-attack here. Well picked up by Batella. Carlos Augusto. Down the left to Kluivert. What can the debutant do? The skillful Dutchman plays it into Machin. Machin's going to have a try from a long way out. And it's a good save by their goalkeeper. That's a good ball to Balotelli if he can get onto it. Mario Balotelli for his debut goal for Monza. He tries to chip the goalkeeper. And he should have gone for power. Their keeper's done fairly well, but we haven't really tested him all too much. Machin coming on the attack for Monza. Gone for the shot. Good save by the goalie again. But just realised this game has flown and we're into stoppage time, and that is half time. You probably won't see too many shots on the highlights reel. It's not because I haven't had any. It's just because the amount of shots has been poor. We've had 7, and the ones that have been on target haven't really tested the goalkeeper. Half time, it's Reggiana 0, AC Monza 0. Let's hope for a little bit of an improvement in the second half. I've just realised the second half hasn't recorded, which is an absolute nightmare. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip these highlights until I get to the second half, and I'll just show you that and commentate over it. Okay, so these were the start of the highlights. In fact, no, this is the last big chance of the first half. Went straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. We had a lot of good chances in the second half, but as some of them might be sort of like goalmouth scrambles, I'm not sure they'll show. But we did score right at the start of the second half. Gikya proving his worth. Thank God we didn't sell him, I said. A nice finish on the outside of the box. Assisted by number 99. Scored by number 9. And he'll take that one very much, being played over Higuain. It was really well worked. Balotelli played it into Machin initially. Then Gikya took it well and finished it beautifully. That was 1-0 Monza at that point. They then got an absolutely stunning goal from Mazzocchi, who got past all our defenders and hammered it in to the top corner with 13 minutes left. I thought that could be it. Balotelli has another chance on the 78th minute. Barilla running down the right from kickoff. The header and the Gordon Banks-esque save from their goalkeeper denies us a winner. But they had one shot right at the end. They had a free man in the middle who I was desperately trying to mark. They played it across and the goalkeeper saved it and I couldn't quite clear it. And then the goalkeeper gave it to McDowell, and that was full time, and that's when my recording started. But yeah, there's the end of the game. Reggiana won, Monza won. Bit annoyed that the second half, where all the action was, didn't show. Gitkiar gets man of the match. Gendouzi, I thought, was one of our best players as well, which is good to hear. But full time, we don't get a 100% start. Reggiana won, Monza won. What I'm going to do is I'm going to skip the next match against Pordenone and go into the next match against top of the table, Empoli, and save the Coppa Italia match against Serie A Sampdoria for episode 3. So we're going to skip Pordenone and I will come back to you once we've got the result. Okay, I'm just loading into the result and Pordenone have won. Don't think it was worth simming that one, but we're down to 9th and Empoli, who we are playing next, top of the table, look out of our sight. But if we can win this one, which is going to be the last of the episode, then it will be a huge step in trying to get automatic promotion. Before we do get into the Empoli match, I found this guy on the scout from Mallorca called B. Coupre, 78 rated left back. And as much as we do have a young up-and-coming left-back, I think this guy might be worth it. So I've had a look at him. He's got a cheap price. I'm going to try and down it a little bit. And hopefully we should have an exciting new left-back, excepting when we finish the match against Empoli. After that impressive game, Gitkiar is coming in. Maric is going to come in for Higuain. I know Higuain is a lot better and we do need key players, but Maric did score a wonder goal, the first goal of the series. And he's good for team spirit. I think that's going to be all the changes we make in the starting lineup. Cliver has gone up too, so he could be a good action sub. But without further ado, let's get into Empoli, top of the table against Monza. Empoli get us underway. They kick off. That's a good ball by them. Mankios, good save. Barilla for Monza. Machin. We don't have to go quickly. Gendouzi. Machin. Nicely done. Maric has got onto it. And it's a good block by their defender. And we were going to try and volley it, but now they're on the counter. Moreo. One back. Gendouzi. Gendouzi goes for the long shot. Rebounds kindly to Gitkiar. But no chance for the Dane. And that is half time. Top of the table Empoli are being held by the Monza boys. Half time it's 0-0, but hoping for a little bit more in the second half. Off Monza go for the start of the second half here in Empoli. That's a good ball in, good save. Oh, it's gone off the post, and what a save! Oh my god, the keeper's kept us in it. What a huge chance that was for Empoli, but as it stands, it's still 0-0. Played down the right for us. Can we hit them on the counter? It's a good chance. It's played into Maric. Oh, it's in! On the counter attack. Maric gives us the lead against the league leaders who have a 100% start just after the keeper made an amazing double save. He got on the counter. Great hold-up play again. Assist by Machin again. And it's a fantastic finish by you-know-who, Maric, who scored a banger in the last episode, scores a banger here against Empoli, banger when it needed. And that's a great finish. He scores on the big occasions, and there's another goal for Maric. Ricci. Ryder Matos. Good chance for Empoli just after he scored. Played down the right again. It's a good chance. I can't clear it, and it's 1-1. We can't hold on to a lead again. And just like in the Reggiana game, we are pegged back. This time it's their number 10, Moreo, Moreo, who stops us. It's more poor defending. I really need to improve on this, but it is well played from Empoli. They hold it up well, and it's a good finish by Moreo. But we now have work to do. It's 1-1. We're just going to take it slowly for now. Gendouzi. Maric! Oh, so close to scoring in the first play after the kickoff in which they scored. Such a big chance. Really nice passing move. I think if we keep up this possession game, then we'll definitely get a second goal sooner rather than later. Maric probably should have buried that though. Maric down the left-hand side. Brought down, and I think that's high time for some substitutes now. They've just brought on their second sub, but now it is time for us to bring on the big boys. Higuain is coming on in attack. Balotelli is coming on in attack. And Justin Kluivert is coming on. This is well played by them. And their striker's in. And he's rounded our goalkeeper. And it's 2-1. Mancuso. Really bad news as Empoli get a second goal against Monza. And Mr. Ozone, just like me, Ozone, is not really happy about that one. Rounds a keeper way too easily. And it's 2-1. Really annoyed about that one. They did work it well. And we're really going to have to scrape if we want an equaliser from this game. We will. Press, press, press. Go on. Higuain. Oh my God. You're so bad at football. You waste of my salary budget. What is he doing? He's an 84 rated striker. He's got to be finishing that. Oh, there goes the game. There goes the game. Well done, Higuain. I hope you feel proud of yourself. You're dropped from the team. You are a fraud. Oh my God. I can't believe it. No. Ref's going to blow up. And that one is very hard to take. We have lost 2 games in a row if you include that sim game. And we've drawn against Reggiana. A very poor showing in the second episode of AC Monza Master League. Stark contrast to episode 1, but yep, it is what it is. Empoli were the better team, I think, and they've beaten us 2-1. That result puts us in a fairly ominous position. We're 16th right now, with 1 win, 1 draw and 2 losses, 5 goals scored, 5 conceded, and things are looking bleak for the boys who were set to win Serie A, especially with all these free agent signings. Okay, we've got the result on that left back. Gicchia is out for a month. Cupre accepts. Lapore and Barilla and Rigoni all have transfer offers, but we will see to that in the next episode. As it is, it's been a pretty poor second episode of the Monza Master League. We've got the Coppa Italia against Sampdoria, 2 legs to look forward to in the next game. But as I said at the start, if you have gone on to enjoy this one, please feel free to slap a like on the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. One more shout out to the Nexus. He's obviously doing the Monza career mode. He released its raining penalties a couple of days ago. And also the shout out to Will Scott. He's been commenting and viewing regularly on my videos. But I'm going to leave you there. This is Ozone. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.
Hone your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room.